some gin, and I have a. Sorry, say again.
A good place to start.
Yes, indeed. Every drink should start with gin if it doesn't already start with bourbon or something like that. So I have a Solveig gin here, which is brewed way up north in Minnesota, despite its French name. So we start with a jigger of that. We then proceed to one of my favorite liqueurs and mixers, which is an elderflower liqueur or Saint Germain. And we put in, after the ounce and a half of gin, we put in about an ounce of this. We then have some grapefruit juice to go with that. And we finish the cocktail itself with a bit of Peychaud's bitters. But I do a little bit more with the cocktail. So I'll get in the Peychaud's. One of the options of this cocktail is to finish it with one of my favorite things, which is a dry shake. And, you know, so you have a nice egg white with a little bit of the elderflower liqueur also in it, in order to give it a bit of a frothy color. And having raised chickens in Minnesota, you know, the idea of a dry shake was something I tried to put into every drink I could.
Right.
So and, you know, the idea, of course, of a dry shake is that you're doing it without ice. There's also the idea of a reverse shake, where you actually start with the ice and finish dry. But in this case, we will, you know, work on the dry shake, which takes a good 15 seconds or so, you know, in order to get the nice whip going. So, you know, I have to ask while I'm shaking away, if your background as an attorney helped you in terms of being enamored of constitutional law and the presidents and all of that and their role in our constitutional republic.
Yeah, absolutely. It all works together. I took extra courses in law school and constitutional law just because I'm just fascinated by it. And you know, that's part of my fascination with Madison involves the Constitution and the whole founders, you know. So the founders play a key role in both of these books, of course, the founders that were presidents. But yeah, no, it helps not only in my understanding of it all, but it's reflected. You know, that's one of the reasons I went to law school, is my fascination with that.
Very, very nice. Well, I'm just about to finish off the drink with its foam color. Here I put in the ice, of course, to finish the dry shake.
This looks very different from some of the others with egg white.
I like it. I like it. Nicely done. You know, the presentation, as a bartender, the presentation is almost as important as the taste. And
so let me take my sip of it.
It's the elderflower and grapefruit. It really gives it a very floral and herbal.
I really like
kind of an aspect.
Yeah.
So
I'm not supposed to be drinking alcohol, so he'll have to take that and run
I
with
love that. I love that you are.